Hey guys, we're coming at you today with our Wednesday tip of the day. We're going to be doing this a couple times a week depending on which species we're talking about. And Wednesday we're going to be talking about saltwater. So today we're going to be going over how to fish these big hammer swim baits. I'm sure you guys have seen these. This is one of my all-time favorite baits. Fishing swim baits in general is a really fun way to catch fish. You can cover a lot of water very, very quickly, and the strikes that you get from these are like almost nothing else. So they're a lot of fun to fish. Now the first question I always hear is what size do I use, and then what color do I use? So when it comes to size, a lot of it depends on what you're targeting. If I'm in a harbor setting, I'm probably going to want to go down to a 3.5 inch unless I'm just specifically trying to target larger fish. Then I'll probably go with something like a 4.5 or even a 6-inch bait, really depending. If I'm trying to get a big halibut, I'll fish that 6-inch all day. Now you can still get big fish on a small lure, but what you do when you size up is you're avoiding the chance of having those smaller fish hit it before the bigger fish can find it. So it depends on what you're doing. Now when it comes to color, there's a few things to remember. The most simple thing to remember is that if it's dark outside, go with the dark bait. If it's light outside, go with the light bait. So when I'm starting and it's overcast, one of my favorite colors to use with these big hammer is this Halloween right here. Another favorite one is Christmas tree, which I'm actually out of right now. And the Christmas tree I like when the sun's just starting to poke through. But when it is dark, Halloween is one of my all-time favorite baits. They also have one that's red and black, which is absolutely fantastic as well. Now once the sun starts to come up and it's lighter out, or I'm in really clear water, one of the things I really like to throw, my actual favorite thing to throw, is this shad color right here. I've caught more fish on this lure than almost anything else I have. As you can see, this thing is torn up. Another favorite color, and I really like this when I'm actually fishing out in the ocean, is the Pacific sardine. Again, this is great for once the sun is up, it's not overcast anymore, it's light out. This looks just like a sardine in the water, and these guys, they love to hit it. So when we're fishing these, there's a couple things to keep in mind. The number one thing is these are going to be picked up as they're falling. As they're falling, their tail is moving like crazy. They look just like a bait fish, and a lot of times that's where I get hit, is on the fall. Sometimes all you're going to see is a little twitch in your line, and that's going to mean fish is on, set that hook. Now once you actually get these on the bottom, there's a couple different ways to fish them. One of my favorite ways, which keeps them on the bottom and is really good for halibut, is you do 4 cranks and then I stop and let it fall back to the bottom. And almost always on this technique, you're going to get hit on that stop. You can also just do a steady crank, or you can do a steady crank with an occasional drop. But again, my personal favorite is a couple cranks, stop, try them all out, see what works for you on each given day. Now when it comes to which reel to throw, bait casters are my absolute favorite. So this Baton Corrado Shimano is one of my favorite reels. Really, really fun to throw. This is not usually the right rod that I like to use to throw these on. Usually I like to use about 7.2, 7.4 rod to really get these out there. And again, it depends on where you're fishing and what you're fishing off of. So again, guys, if you guys are looking to pick up fish in the saltwater, bass, halibut, barracuda, big hammer swim baits are really the way to go, guys. Check them out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you next time.